All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shema, Kakodash, the abundance of the apostles, others, great millstone, Shalom to all that came out there pushing the word of sincerity and the truth. Yeah, I want to just shed a few words on, Esau and his left hand technology. Esau is beefing up his, his military personnel, you know, merging, military men with machinery, so to speak. You have these technological gurus, that they're in a lab and they're developing all these like DARPA. DARPA is an example. You know that spend get billions of dollars from taxpayers, because if you look at the federal budget, majority is towards the military. All right, military research, certain things to elevate enhancement. Then you have these soldiers that get tested. They get certain their brain tested. They get certain things injected within them within the military to enhance their performance. And why are these devils doing these things? All right, why are they looking to merge machinery you know into the common man's body, so to speak. You know, because Esau knows in the coming future is going to be a major fight. All right, and he's going to have to go all out. He's going to throw all chips in order to succeed, which we know that he's going to fail miserably. But in order to succeed with his NWO, so this is DARPA New Creations. This has 15 astounding technologies DARPA is creating right now. And it says bullets. Let me see if I could just get to the point of it. And if you've seen in the front of it, they had that DARPA dog. And I was watching a video years ago with those DARPA dogs and DARPA cheetahs and stuff like that. You know, and there was showing years ago how they was starting to get their calibration right. Walking upstairs, walking downstairs backwards, and things of that nature, jumping. Going from one terrain to the next, and sustaining. Like I said, that was years ago when it was in development. Now these DARPA animals and stuff like that, they've fucking, it's a quantum leap on what they can do. A lot of them could take multiple rounds and still function. The show Black Mirror had an episode, with these dogs. They had tracking chips in them. They could shoot chips. It was like beads, pellets, microscopic pellets. It wasn't used to kill, but it tracked, and they would shoot a barrage of them at the opposing force. And if the force would run away, then that DARPA dog, could hunt them down. Amongst other things. So I'm gonna jump into what they have now, and you see this high energy lasers. Look at that high concentrated energy beam. And it's gonna be used in the city near you. You know, Esau is going to use this for the outside as well as the inside. So it says the high energy liquid laser aerial defense system program is an ambitious DARPA project aimed at neutralizing surface to air missile threats that aircrafts may encounter. So yeah, I want to go into it because there's a few of them. Flying trucks. The AIRS program, a skunk work extension of DARPA's Transformer program, is an attempt to develop an actual flying car. Just jump down. Robotic pack animals. This is what I call them DARPA dogs for short. But yeah, these pack animals. Like I said, these things get very sophisticated. Just gonna jump straight into it. It says the Lego Squad support system introduced by DARPA and in development by Boston. Yeah, Boston Dynamics is a major one that's over this. Boston Dynamics is a mobile semi-autonomous four-leg robot that can function as a beast of burden on the battlefield. Boston Dynamics Alpha Dog can currently go 70 to 80% of the places that troops can walk. The prototype can carry hundreds of pounds of gear, lightening the burdens for soldiers. It is currently taking part in testing trials alongside Marines in Hawaii. Right, so this is one version, and they got many types of versions. The ones that can go extremely fast, like I said, the ones that can function in different terrains, and they're going to weaponize these at least the same technology against you, which it already is weaponized. Since the Patriot Act, um, you know, we've all as citizens have been labeled terrorists, man. All right, 9/11 they established the Patriot Act. So we are looked at like terrorists, and this is all terrorist hunting technology right here. This isn't just to apprehend or just to arrest. This is high end tech, high end artillery for the in the concept of hunting down the enemy, man, and make it where you have no means of escape. They got these self-calculating gun scopes. Let me see what else they got. What's that? A system that provides almost immediate close air support. Material that allows soldiers to climb up walls. Keep going. Technologies that eliminate language differences. And a part of that technology that eliminate language differences is the MOB. All right, the very chip, microchip. All right, because when that is injected within you, they're gonna have it where it could translate, instantly translate from one language to the next, and it's gonna cut corners, from actually having to sit down and you have to what's it called Rosetta Stone. You gotta learn the language. It's gonna take you 5 years plus, to get fully developed with the language. You ain't got to do that with the microchip, the very chip, because that's part of the technology, the technological blessing, because this devil is gonna look to bless on the left hand side, of course, bless these troops, bless these soldiers, bless these military men with his witchcraft, man. And that's how we know it's gonna be a strong left hand energy versus the right hand energy. All right, it says a drone that can stay airborne for years. Look at that. So these drones don't even have to go down. When you got, it tells you that in the book of Habakkuk, where it says, it says a wolf shall watch over their cities, and it speaks about the eagle. Let me see if I can find that. That's the prime example. A drone that can stay airborne for years. All right, that's some high-end technology. Let me see if I can find it. It speaks about a wolf, going to be over the streets, man. These scriptures is on point. Let me see if I can, get it. But yeah, these scriptures is on point. And nobody really fits the bill fully like this devil. All right. Let's see. I think this might be it. That's not it. Oh, this is Salakia. So Jeremiah 5:6. Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evening shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over their cities. This is a prime example of the leopard watching over your cities. Is a drone that can stay airborne for years. All right, they don't have to come down and get charged and all that stuff. Esau is starting to master this left hand side technology. That's why when he's fully mastered and got it down, he's gonna put it on you blacks, Latinos, and natives' asses, man. And we're seeing that on a low level. Your favorite rappers, the ones you think is at the top of your food chain, all of them getting locked up by the enemy. Esau's hunting you rap niggas down like fucking cattle, man, like deer. The same ones that buff and tough, the ones that act like they're the alpha niggas, and they are they alpha niggas, they're the top of the food chain goons, guns galore, they beating the shit out of individuals that they don't they at odds with or whatnot. But as soon as the white man starts to take it to them, these jakes they can't hold their weight, man. But that's the prophecy, because it speaks about the lion of the forest slaying them, the wolf of the evenings spoiling them, which another word for spoiling is the robbing them, taking them and depriving them for everything that they have, and the leopard of the city watching over their cities. It says, everyone that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces, because their transgressions are many and their backslidings are increased. Right. So we've had nations that assaulted us, took us down, plundered us, spoiled us. but not to the magnitude of this man. This is some crazy phenomenal shit. This is damn near a spiritual power on the left hand. This is spiritual power on the left hand side. You know, look how much money they put into these different into this technology. This is small change, man, compared to some stuff they do. DARPA awarded an $89 million contract to Boeing. Yeah, Boeing. I think that's the jet line. They deal with jets or whatnot. I think 747 or whatnot. It says develop the solar energy unmanned drone. So it's going to be solar powered to the point it doesn't have to go down. All right, and it doesn't have to have a actual man operating. They're putting the algorithm in it, to know how to hunt down individuals. All right, and they're looking to put certain see-through technology or whatnot, see-through buildings and all that to really, come fully clutch. Like it says, a system that gives soldiers enhanced optical awareness. Yeah, the optics dealing with the eyes. So, like I said, it was Black Mirror had a episode similar to that where they actually had advanced optics and things of that nature. So, how are you going to get these individuals to the point? They're not taking these. DARPA's not taking 89 to $100 million, and buying vitamin A supplements, so you can have hyperstimulated optics, man. They're tapping into witchcraft. They're tapping into sorcery, all right, to get the bang for their buck, to make sure that these soldiers are fully compatible and can fully work in harsh environments and see with an enhanced rate, hunt like fucking animals, man. Damn near being like a 70-80% machine. No emotion swing, up all night getting it, So, and this another one, a stratospheric airship, tapping into that stratosphere. Make it a little bit more. Naval supply payloads hitting at the bottom of the ocean. So this devil's working. This is just a few helicopters that can function like planes. Keep going. Satellites that can provide on-demand imaging. See, that's what I was just not saying. So this devil is, like I said, he's working. While Jake just running around trying to be the man on Instagram and the man on social media. This is all the money that's accumulated really from consumerism. American consumerism is at an all-time high. This devil is taking the money that you Negroes put back into the system, and he's going to use this stuff against you. A precise, lightweight laser weapon. Read a little bit on this laser weapon. The Defense Department constantly worries about the risks associated with combat, especially in urban situations where less precise conventional weapons may cause unintentional collateral damage. Hey, that's the spirit I got on this one. DARPA's Excalibur program is aimed at allying these fierce through lightweight laser weapons. Eventually, DARPA hopes the program will produce a 100 kilowatt laser that could be used in precision strikes against ground and air targets. Right. So there we go. And this individual, everyone's familiar with Dabu 77. He also made a few statements on Army develops AI-enabled programmable fiber for military uniforms. Right. So this devil is putting in overtime, man. They got these sound wave weapons that can emit high-end frequencies to kill you. Show you that on the movie Kingsman. And that's part of the battle, all right? Because the Lord is really, beefing this white man's technology up so that he can have a good battle. It's written in the book of Exodus. The Lord said he raised up Pharaoh, to show his power. So this isn't stuff that we should fear, be astonished by, believing in the dread of this, this devil is going to, rain dread in this, it's going to be all his decision. Now, the scriptures speak about the power of life and the death is in the hand of the Lord. The Lord is really putting his technology on Esau, too, to wipe niggas off from the face of the earth and these undesirables. All right, because it boils down to the elect. Let me get the main point of Revelation 12. Yep, Revelation 12 and 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He cast out into the earth, and his angels was cast out with him. Right. So this devil is gonna still lose his seat of power. He thinks that all this technology he got is from his innovativeness. Like I said, these innovations. He thinks this is from his natural wits. Scriptures speak about the Lord is gonna destroy the wise men of Teman. But he believes the wise men of Teman are blessed, above all men, which they are, when it comes to technology, the Lord has blessed them. That's part of the Lord gave that wisdom. But on the left hand side, so the Lord has Esau in a catch-22, and he's deceived them. That's why it says the deceived and the deceiver are his. All right. So like I said, it's nothing that we should fear through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord already said it, which I'm going to read right here, that he's going to lift up a standard. Even though this devil has all this technology. Hell, if you look at it now, shit, these cell phones, is enough to take Jake down. So seeing all this new high-end stuff that you watch on, you might watch it on X-Men, you'll see these, fucking military that's fighting the X-Men come in with all this high-end military shit. And you see it on a lot of movies, man, G.I. Joe or whatnot, and you think that this is just just fiction, mythology or whatnot, whatever genres, it's just a farce, it's just something that's unbelievable. But hey, you got to believe it because we see it. This is what these devils are working on in the background, and they'll put it on the forefront to let the lesser luminaries know what time it is. All right, and really through the Spirit for us to know what time it is. Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. Right, and we all know that word standard is a way to escape. So we have nothing to fear. All right, but we have to watch as well as pray and see what this devil is concocting in the background, and we see that he has some big plans. This is the new, like you'll see on Netflix, they'll have new release shows. This is gonna be some of the new release technology, man. The trailers. This stuff is gonna be on the streets, and these devils are gonna use this stuff, like I said, on the American citizens. But we have nothing to fear, like I said, because Yahweh Shema Shai is with us, Lord willing, with those men. So I want anybody giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Shema Shai by Shem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom Akim.